And if this is your first time tuning into the Intenso class, the theme of this class is just to have lots of fun. It's definitely a much more contemporary athletic practice, meaning that we don't stick so much to traditional or classical yoga or structuring. We infuse a bit of HIIT stuff, a bit of core and butt stuff, and it's lots of fun. I really enjoy it, and it's done to a playlist. So as long as you're having fun this morning and working hard, that's the main intention of this class, to work hard, to have fun, to groove to the music if you have the music. And if you don't have the music, that's totally fine too. You can do this class without the music. Let's get our playlist started so we're all on the same page. So if you can open up your Spotify account, we're going to start with the first song. It's called Problems, and it's the Shipwreck remix. Let's start it in 3, 2, and 1. Hit play for Problems Shipwreck remix. All right, let's get started. It's going to start a little more contemporary this morning. We're going to work on our butt and our glute stabilizers, as well as some core work. Yay! Oh, this is a good song. Let's turn it up. If you don't have the playlist, don't worry. Just follow along. You can do the class without the playlist. Take your feet a little bit wider than hip width. Bend your knees, sit your butt low, and then stand up, hands out to either side. Squeeze your butt nice and tight. Tight like a tiger. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, get your butt low, and then stand up, squeeze your butt nice and tight. You can even give it a nice little fist, and then bend. Stand up, tap to make sure the glutes are nice and strong. Bend, and then stand up, squeeze the butt nice and firm. And we'll just pick up the pace. Down, up, up. We'll do 10 more. 10, up, 9, up. So if our beat's a little off, just go at your own beat if you're a more musical person. We have 5 left. When you stand up, can you really squeeze your butt like it's tight? Last 2. 1. Good. And then come down into a nice low squat. You're going to do the same thing, but just with one leg. So you're going to point your left toes and then bend your knee. Same thing. Point the left toes, bend. Point, bend, point, bend, point, bend. Keep going at that rhythm. As you stand up, really try to squeeze your right butt and your left butt. Stand up, and bend. Always squeezing the bum. 2 more. Last 1. Good, and then bend both knees, other side. Point the right toes, squeeze the butt, stand up nice and tall. Bend, bend, straighten. As you straighten, try to squeeze both glutes. Point those right toes like you're a ballerina. Both legs straight. Both legs straight. Good, we're gonna do 8 more. Keep breathing. 4 more. Whew. Do you like the booty of your teacher? Sorry, probably not the best angle, but easy to follow along. Bend both knees, back to center. Bend and straighten, squeeze the butt nice and firm. Good. 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. Reach both hands up towards the sky. Reach them nice and tall. Reach your right knee up towards your right pec, and then down. Left knee up and down. Good. And we'll just pick it up. Right, left, right, left. For those of us who are not walking as much anymore, like, oh my gosh, I'm so used to walking everywhere all the time and like hardly walking these days. So it's just good to be like, okay, I'm gonna stay inside and walk. All right. We should have transitioned into the second song by now, which means it's time for some core. So you're gonna come down onto your mat. Good job. Interlace your hands behind your head. Once your hands are behind your head, squeeze your forearms in. Lift your head and shoulder blades off the ground. If you're listening to the playlist, yes, it's a Spice Girls remix. Get those shoulder blades off the ground. Try to keep your shoulder blades off the ground. Knees and shins parallel to the floor. Straighten your right leg at a 45-degree angle. Keep your left knee bent. And then switch sides. Straighten your left leg at kind of like a 45, 70-degree angle. Right knee stays bent. And then switch. And switch. And switch. So the legs are kind of pedaling like a bike, but you're keeping your shoulder blades off the ground. So the legs are moving, but the torso is not. Keep the shoulder blades off the ground. As you lift the shoulder blades off the ground, can you draw the lower abdomen in? Try to keep the pelvis stable as you move the legs. 3 more. Good, and then pause with your right knee towards your right elbow. Try to get your right knee to touch your right elbow, or as close as possible. Lower your left leg 1 inch off the floor, and then lift it up to the sky. Lower it 1 inch off the ground, and lift it up. Good, 10 more. Lower, and up. Good, 9 more. Good job, everyone. Keep those shoulder blades off the ground. 7 more. I miss the Spice Girls. They remind me of my magical youth. 5 more. Keep those shoulder blades off the ground. Try to keep your right knee close to your right elbow. 2 more. You've got this. Keep that left leg straight as it lowers towards the ground and lifts back up. Good. Switch sides. Left knee close towards the left elbow. Lower your right ankle 1 inch off the ground. Up to the sky. Lower it 1 inch off the ground. Up to the sky. Good job. 8 more. Keep it nice and slow. Try not to move the pelvis. Try not to move the torso. It's just the leg moving in the hip socket. Try to keep that left knee close to the left elbow. We're going to do 4 more. Whew. Keep those shoulder blades up. Good. Last 2. Good, and then both feet down towards the ground. Hands on either side of your hips. Push down into your feet, lift your pelvis up. Squeeze both buttocks. Lower your butt down. Squeeze your butt, lift the pelvis up. Just 3 more. Lower. Push up. 2 more, lower down. Push up. Last one, lower down. And push up. Well done. Please hug your knees into your chest. Rock yourself backwards and forwards. Come up onto your hands and knees. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Inhale, look forward, tilt your sit bones up. Exhale, push your hands and knees down, round through your back, gaze towards your belly button. Inhale, look forward, tilt the sit bones up, open your chest. And exhale, push your hands and knees down, round through the back. And inhale, come to neutral. Step to plank pose. Take a steady breath in plank. Steady breath out. See if you can lean a little bit more weight into your left hand. Try to come onto your right fingertips. And try to take your right hand to touch your left shoulder. Then lower it back down. Shift more weight into your right hand. Come onto your left fingertips. Maybe can you get the left fingertips to touch the right shoulder? And then lower it back down. Right hand to left shoulder. Lower down. Left hand to right shoulder. Lower down. Take 1 big breath in plank. Get your chest forward. All the way to your belly, right down to the ground. Take your hands forward a foot and to the side a foot. Tent your hands like they're big huntsman spiders. Push your fingertips down, inhale, lift the chest up. Draw the shoulders down the back. Pull the fingertips back, try to bring your chest forward and through. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Now can you keep the chest this open, this broad? Lower the lower ribs to the ground. Keep your chest this open, this broad. Reach both hands straight back behind you. Lift your legs off the ground. Roll the inner thighs up. Press the pubic bone down. Take 3 more breaths. Can you lift a little higher? 2. One last breath in, lift. And hands beside your lower ribs, push back to child's pose. Take a deep breath into your body and a full breath out. Please take care of yourself in this class. If at any point something feels too much or like it's not quite right today, then just skip it. Come forward to all fours. Come back to downward dog pose. Please bend your right knee, let your left heel drop heavy. Take a steady breath in and a steady breath out. Switch sides, bend your left knee, right heel drops heavy. Take a deep inhale and a full exhale. I'm going to straighten both legs, full downward facing dog pose. Can you focus your eyes on one spot between your feet? Take 5 deep, full breaths. 4. 3. 2. So in this class, I give less instruction and just more counting of breaths since we're using the music. 1 last deep inhale. Full exhale. And inhale, come forward to plank pose. 1 breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra pose. Lift the thighs, pull the chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog pose. Step your feet together like they're one tree trunk. Keep both hips facing down. Right leg lifts back and up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, reach both hands up towards the sky. Exhale, make fists. Bend your elbows out to either side like you're doing a lat pull. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, open your chest. Inhale, reach both hands up. Classical Vinyasa. Exhale, hands float back, arrowhead pose. Inhale, crescent lunge, come all the way up. Exhale, bend the back knee, cactus your arms wide, scoop the belly in, draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, straighten the back leg, reach up. Exhale, lat pull with the arms, bend the back knee, pull the ribs in, keep the chest broad. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the back knee, cactus the arm, ribs in. 1 more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus the arms wide. Good. Pull the elbows in towards the lower ribs. Lean forward, shift forward. Bring your left knee all the way up towards your chest like we were doing at the beginning of class. Inhale, both hands up, straighten the left leg forward. Exhale, take the left leg back and up, both hands towards the ground. Can you get both hips to face down? Press the left leg up, hold for 3. For 2, can you get longer through your spine? 1, get the left leg a little higher. Exhale, step your left foot back, right foot back. Plank, take a full inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Step your feet together. Inhale, left leg lifts back and up. Exhale, step it all the way forward. Drop the back knee. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, cactus the arms. Open the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Inhale, classical Vinyasa. Look up to the thumbs. Exhale, arrowhead. Inhale, hands all the way up, crescent lunge. Exhale, cactus the elbows, bend the back knee, pull the low ribs in. Inhale, straighten the back leg, reach the arms up. 3 more. Exhale, cactus. Retract the shoulder blades. Inhale, straighten the back leg. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. Exhale, bend those elbows, flex those biceps. Which way is the beach? Inhale. This one, exhale, bend and hold. Keep the low ribs pulled in. Hug the elbows into the outer ribs. Lean forward, shift forward. Draw your right knee all the way up and in towards your right pec, just like the beginning of class. Inhale, both hands up, straighten the leg, take a full inhale. Exhale, leg goes back and up. Hands to the ground. Keep both hips facing the ground. Press that right leg up. Hold for 3. Hold for 2. One last deep inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back. Step your left foot back. Full breath in plank. Chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog pose, full exhale. Steady breath in. Steady breath out. One more deep inhale. Exhale all your air. Step your feet together. Come onto your tippy toes. Look forward. Step or jump to the top of your mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Hands up to the sky. Deep inhale. Reach up. Hands to your chest. Inhale. Reach both hands up. Exhale. Fold over your legs all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog pose, full exhale. Steady breath into your body. Steady breath out. 3. 2. 1 last deep inhale. Exhale all your air. Bend your knees. Think of a handstand and hop. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to your chest. And we'll spice it up this time. Inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra, chest folds through. Downward facing dog pose, exhale. Step your feet together. Inhale, right leg lifts back and up. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Drop the back knee. Inhale, reach both hands up. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands back, arrowhead. Inhale, crescent lunge, come all the way up. Exhale, bend the back knee, cactus arms. And inhale, reach up, straighten the back leg. Exhale, cactus the arms, pull the elbows in, lean forward, shift forward, lift the left knee up towards your chest. Inhale, both hands up, straighten the left leg. Exhale, the leg goes back and up, both hands down. And keep both hips facing down. Take your left knee behind your right knee, bend both knees. And then inhale, open the hips, lift the left leg high. 4 more times. Left knee behind the right knee. And then inhale, take the left leg high to the sky. 2 more. Left knee behind right knee. Back up to the sky, think standing splits. Bend both knees. Back up to the sky. Last one, bend both knees. Back up to the sky, reach it nice and high, lift, lift, lift. And step your left foot just about a foot behind you. Plant both hands, lift your right leg up to the sky now. Come onto your left tippy toes. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, scissor kick up handstand. Try 5 hops, maybe hold. 4 more hops. 3, 2, go back, chaturanga. Ooh. Upward dog or cobra pose. Downward facing dog pose. My mat's slippy, I'm sweating so much already. Left leg lifts up to the sky. Step your left foot forward. Drop your back knee down. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, cactus your elbows, open your chest. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, arrowhead. Inhale, hands up, crescent lunge. Exhale, bend the back knee. Cactus the elbows, flex your biceps. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Bring your elbows towards your side ribs. Lean forward, shift forward, pull the right knee all the way up and in towards the chest. Inhale, both hands up. Straighten your right leg straight out in front of you. Can you lift it a little higher? Right leg goes all the way back and up. Both hands come down towards the ground. Try to get both hips to face the floor. Point those right toes. Bend both knees. Right knee behind the left knee. Standing splits, open the hips, lift the right leg high. 4 more, bend both knees. Standing splits, lift the right leg high. 3. 2. Good job. 1 more time, bend both knees. The leg goes high up towards the sky. Step your right foot about 2 feet back only, about 2 feet back. Plant your palms on the ground. Step your left foot back and up to the sky. Left leg goes to the sky. You're on your right tippy toes. Option 1, stay here. Option 2, kick up, handstand. Try 5 hops. 4, 3, try your best. 2, the hopping can be cardio itself. It's crazy how much handstand hops get the heart rate up. 1, step or carefully jump back, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog pose, full exhale. Take a steady breath in. Full breath out. 2 more breaths, deep inhale. Full exhale. 1 last deep breath in. Exhale all your air. Bend your knees, look forward, step or jump forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold. Bend both knees, sit your butt low. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your chest. And twist to the left, twisted chair. Hold for 5. 4, can keep turning the chest to the left. Keep the butt low. 3, 2. Okay, 1 last breath. Good, keep your butt low. Inhale, reach both arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your chest, twist to the other side. Keep your butt low, keep your chest lifted, hold for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach your hands forward and up. Sit your butt all the way down. Come onto your back. Interlace your hands behind your head. Same idea as earlier. Get your head and shoulder blades off the ground. Shoulder blades off the floor. Good. Straighten your right leg forward at a 7-degree angle. Left knee's bent. Switch. So it's like you're riding your bike again. The exact same thing as the beginning of class. Keep your legs high. You don't need to lower your legs close to the floor. The idea is that you keep your shoulder blades totally off the ground. Shoulder blades way off the floor. Try not to move the pelvis. Keep the pelvis stable. So just the legs moving. Just the legs. Good. Pause with your right knee bent. Right knee bent. Right elbow close to the right knee. Lower your left leg 1 inch off the floor. Lift it up to the sky. Lower your left leg 1 inch off the floor. Lift it back up to the sky. Are your shoulder blades getting droopy? Get those shoulder blades up. It's just the leg moving. Your shoulder blades stay off the ground. Just 3 more. 2. Good, last one. Awesome. Switch the legs. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight. Try to get your left elbow close to your left knee. Lower your right leg 1 inch off the floor. Back up to the sky it goes. We're doing 7 more. Lower. Back up to the sky. You've got this. You're doing good. Keep those shoulder blades off the ground. They're sneaky. They'll want to take a break. You only have 5 more. You can do it. Leg goes up. Leg slowly lowers. Try not to move the pelvis. Keep your pelvis, your torso stable. It's just the leg moving. 3 more. Try to keep that left elbow close to the left knee. Last one. Good, and release, both feet down towards the ground, hands on either side of the hips. Push down into your feet, lift your pelvis up. Stay here, take 3 breaths. Squeeze the butt. 2. And 1 last breath. Okay, butt comes down towards the ground, interlace your hands behind your head. Good. Take your knees over your hips. Head comes off the ground, shoulder blades off the ground. Lengthen your left leg forward on that 70-degree angle. Right knee stays bent. You're going to twist to the same side for 10 times. Bring your left elbow to your right knee. Twist to the right. Then just come back to center. Now go to the right. Again, twist to the right. Come back to center. 8 more. To the right. Center. Right, center, right, center, or to the count of your music. We have 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. Good. Bend both knees. Let your head rest on the ground. Take a breath. Other side. Straighten your right leg on that 70, 45-degree angle. Left knee's bent, head and shoulders off the ground. Now you're going to twist to the left. Here we go. Left, center, left, center, left, center. 8 more. Whew. Yay, my belly's on fire. 5 more. Loving life right now. Keep twisting to the left and then back to center. Last 3. 2. And 1. Good. And then release. Both feet down to the ground. Amazing. Hug your knees in. Rock yourself back, up and over to downward facing dog pose. Take a full breath in downward dog. Full breath out. Good. Come back to plank pose. Here we go. Right hand to left shoulder. Put it down. Left hand to right shoulder. Put it down. You can pick up the tempo if you want. Right. Down, left, down, right, down, left, down. Okay, we're doing 10 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Try not to swivel your pelvis so much as you do this. So try to, again, keep your pelvis as stable as you can keep it. Try not to swivel the torso so much. Just 5 more. Notice if your head's getting droopy, can you keep the back of your skull level with your spine? 2 more. Nice, last one. Downward facing dog pose. Take a full breath in downward dog. Full breath out. Step your feet together. Inhale, right leg lifts back and up. Exhale, step your right foot forward. Spin your back heel flat, warrior 2 pose. Bend into your front knee, look off the right middle finger. Take a steady breath in and a steady breath out. 5 more breaths. Deep inhale. Steady exhale. You can go a little deeper in the legs. 3, 2, 1. Good. Turn your right palm up. Reach your right arm far forward. Reach your left arm overhead as well. Hold for 5. Keep your breath steady. 4. Breathe. 3, 2. Good job. 1 last breath. Exhale, come back to warrior 2. Pause in warrior 2, hands to your hips. Parallel your feet. Turn your left foot to the back of your mat. Inhale, reach your arms up. Keep both legs straight. Exhale, Trikonasana. Left hand on the left shin, ankle or floor, right hand to the sky, triangle pose. Hold for 5. Can you keep your breath steady? 4, 3, 2. Good. One last breath in and out. Look down at the floor, bend into your left knee, come back up, arms parallel to the floor. Pivot through the feet. Cartwheel your hands down to your right foot. Step back, side plank. Reach your right arm up towards the sky, turn the chest open. Can you lift your right foot 1 foot away from your left foot? Maybe take your right hand to your right hip, lower your left hip 1 inch off the ground, and then push back up. Lower your left hip 1 inch off the ground, push back up. 3 more. Lower, push back up. 2 more. Push back up. Last one. Push back up. Both hands on the ground. Plank pose. Take a full breath in. 5. Lower halfway down. Push back up. 4. Lower halfway. Push back up. 3. Back up. 2. Back up. 1. Back up. Good. Downward dog pose. Send your bum nice and high. Step your feet together. Left leg up. Inhale. Step your left foot forward. Spin your back heel flat. Warrior 2 pose. Come all the way up. Bend into your front knee. Go low in your legs. Focus your eyes. 5 breaths. 4. You can keep your breath steady. 3. Stay focused. Breathe deep. 3. 2. 1. Turn your left palm on. Reach forward. Reach your right arm overhead. Hold for 5. You keep your breath steady. 4. 3. Turn the chest up for 2. Good. 1 last breath in. Back to warrior 2 pose. Straighten your front leg. Pivot through your feet. Right foot faces the back of your mat. Both legs straight, arms up. Reach far forward, Trikonasana. Right hand down, left hand up. Hold for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 last breath in. And out. Look down. Bend into the front knee, warrior 2. Pivot to the front of your mat, cartwheel your hands down. Step back, side plank. Lift your left foot 1 foot off your right foot. Should I keep your hips stacked? Lower your right hip 1 inch off the floor. Push back up. 4 more. Lower and up. Lower and up. 3 more. Lower and up. 2. Lower and up. Last one. Lower and up. Good. Both feet on the ground. Plank pose. Take a full breath in. 5. Here we go. You can drop your knees if you need to. Down, up, down, up. 3 more. Down, up. 2 and 1. Good. Downward dog pose. Send your bum nice and high to the sky. Take a steady breath into your body. Steady breath out. 3 more breaths. 2. 1 last full inhale. Exhale all your air. Bend your knees. Look forward. Step or jump forward. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold. Exhale. Hands up to the sky. Big breath in. Hands to your heart. Exhale. Left hand to the left hip. Lift the right knee up. Option to stay here or catch the right big toe. Lengthen the right leg forward. Hold for 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Release the foot. Both hands up. Take a full inhale. Exhale, leg goes straight back. Hands beside your hips. Good, pause. Can you get both hips to face down? Straighten that right leg. Maybe reach both hands overhead. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last breath. And bend your left knee, crescent lunge pose. Come all the way up, full inhale. Exhale, warrior 2 pose. Inhale, reverse warrior 2. And exhale, side angle pose. Left hand down to ground or block, right arm overhead. Option 1, stay here, extended side angle. Option 2, bind, right arm behind you, left arm behind you, catch the hands. Hold for 5, 4, 3, breathe, 2, 1. Last breath. Just like we did before, come back up, warrior 2 pose. Straighten both legs. Pivot towards the back of your mat. Keep your right leg straight. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reach your right arm far forward. Right hand to shin or ankle. Left hand up, triangle pose, just like we did earlier. Turn the chest up. Left hand to your left hip. Look down. Half moon pose. Lift the left leg up. Keep turning the chest open. Hold for 5. Can you keep your breath steady? Reach that left arm. Hold for 4, 3. Breathe. Lift your left leg higher. 2. Good. 1. Now bend your left knee. Reach back. See if you can catch that left foot and begin to kick the left foot back. Open the chest. Shavasana for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to half moon pose. Full inhale. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Good. Straighten both legs. Arms parallel to the floor. Pivot to the front of your mat. Cartwheel your hands down towards the ground. Step forward, forward, fold. Take your left hand to your left hip. Take your right middle and index finger around your right big toe. Lean your weight more into your left foot. Take your right foot 1 inch off the floor. Good. Slowly lift the right leg straight out in front of you. And then open the right leg to the right. Hold for 5. Hold for 4. If it's too much, just hold your knee. 3, 2, and then 1. Bring the leg forward and release. Awesome. Other side. Option to pick your left knee up. Just hold your knee. Or catch your left big toe. Inhale, leg goes forward. Hold for 5. Can you keep your breath steady? 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Release the leg. Both hands on your hips. Take the leg straight back. Warrior 3. Get both hips to face down. Both hands straight back beside the hips. Point your left toes. Straighten your left leg vigorously. Inhale. Both arms overhead. Hold for 5. Hold for 4. Breathe. Lift the arms. Lift the leg. 3. Good job. 2. Can you lift a little higher? 1. Bend your right knee. Crescent lunge pose. Inhale. Come up. Exhale. Open. Warrior 2. Inhale. Reverse warrior 2. Exhale. Extended side angle pose. Left arm reaches overhead. Stay here or bind. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way up, warrior 2, good job. Hands to the hips, straighten your right leg. Pivot your feet to face more of the back of your mat. Left leg straight. Inhale, arms up. Trikonasana, left hand down to shin, ankle, block or floor. Right hand to the sky. Take a steady breath in and a steady breath out. Right hand to your right hip, look down, bend into your left knee, shift forward, lift your right leg up, coming into half moon pose. Lift that right leg up, 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 up. Turn the chest up. Maybe take that right arm to the sky. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, good, and then 1. Bend the knee if you can, catch the foot, begin to kick the foot back, open your chest. If not, just stay in half moon pose for 5, 4, 3, open the chest, 2, 1, back to half moon pose. Bend your left knee, warrior 2, come up. Good, cartwheel your hands to the front of your mat, step forward, forward fold. Right hand to your right hip. Middle and index finger of your left hand around your left big toe. Pick your left foot 1 inch off the ground. Inhale, take the left leg straight out in front of you. Hold for 5. Good, and then open, to the side. Hold for 5. 4, turning your head to the right. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring the leg forward and release. Inhale, reach both hands up, get tall. Exhale, fold over your legs all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Upward dog or cobra pose, inhale. Downward facing dog pose, exhale. Take a steady breath in. Exhale, bend your knees, look forward, jump through to seated. Please lie down onto your back. Well done, guys. Once you're on your back, press your feet into the ground. Lift your pelvis up. Maybe roll your shoulders under and interlace your hands together, bridge pose. Take 5 breaths. 4. Breathe into your ribs, into your chest. 3, 2, 1 last deep breath in, and then lower your bum down to the ground. Take a steady breath. Option to stay with bridge pose, especially if your back feels a little more sensitive today, just stay there. Otherwise, hands beside your ears. Urdhva Dhanurasana. Lift your pelvis up. And maybe come towards the top of your head. Straighten your arms, come all the way up. Hold for 5 breaths. Breathe wherever you are, bridge or Urdhva Dhanurasana. 5 breaths. 4. 3. 2. 1, and then come all the way down nice and slow. Take a moment to pause, breathe. And then place your right ankle on your left thigh. Listen, it's a little different. Right ankle on your left thigh. Let both of your legs fall to the left. It's kind of like a figure 4 twist. Put the right foot on the ground. You can even hold the right foot with your left hand. Bring it a little closer up the thigh. Push that right leg away from you with your left hand. Turn your head towards your right arm because you're in a twist. Supine twist with figure 4 legs. Can you take 3 deep breaths and begin to let yourself relax? Slowly release. Other side. Left ankle on your right thigh. Keep the figure 4 shape. Let both legs fall to the right. Try to take the left ankle higher up the right thigh with your right hand. Push the left thigh away from you. Turn your head to your left arm. Breathe. Beautiful. Please hug both knees into your chest. Rock yourself up. Take your left leg straight out in front. Bend your right knee. Inhale, both hands up. Exhale, fold over your left leg. 5 breaths. 4. 3. 2. 1 last deep breath in and out. And slowly come all the way up. Switch sides. Inhale, Risha. Exhale, fold forward. 5 breaths. 4. 3. 2. 1 last deep inhale. Full exhale. And come all the way up. Baddha Konasana, bring the bottoms of your feet together. Interlace your hands around your toes. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, fold over both legs. This is the portion of class where we totally allow ourselves to soften and release. Can you let your head relax? Let your jaw relax. Can there be a softness throughout your body? A softness in your mind. Take 1 more deep inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, slowly come all the way up. Please lie down onto your back. Hug both knees into your chest. Let both knees fall to the right, supine twist. Turn to look over your left arm. Take a deep inhale. Side out. Bring your legs back to center. Let them fall to the other side. Can you take a deep breath in and a full breath out? Bring your legs back to center and please make your way into Savasana, corpse pose. Can you allow your whole body to release into the ground? If you'd like to stay here longer, please feel free to. Otherwise, take a deep inhale. Full exhale. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Take your arms overhead. Give your body a big stretch. Bend your knees. Roll to your right hand side. Push yourself up to a seated position. Hands together at your chest. Close your eyes. Can you thank yourself for practicing today, taking care of your mind and body? Namaste. Thank you, everyone.